So hello to those of you just joining us. We will be starting in just a couple of minutes. Just give everyone the chance to come into the room. The chat box is open. Please do let us know where in the world you're joining us from today. It's always good to know where people are coming in from, because we do attract a global audience for our webinars. Hi Kendall, hope the sun's shining down in Cape Town. Okay, so hello and welcome to the latest ATTA webinar. And today we're off to Zimbabwe for an introduction to the Victoria Falls Safari Spa, the largest and first purpose-built spa in Victoria Falls. As always, we are recording the webinar, so if you miss anything, don't worry, a recording will be available shortly after the live session. As I've mentioned already, the chat function is open, so please let us know where in the world you're joining us from today. We do attract a global audience, and looking at the registrations, we've got registrations from all corners of the world. We will also have the time for questions at the end of the presentation. So if you have any questions, just pop these in the Q&A box at the bottom of your screen, and I'll be able to address these to our hosts at the end of their presentation. So now to introduce our presenters for today, and I'm delighted to be joined by Bryony Eckert and Nomi Vuma from Africa Albida Tourism. Bryony is International Sales and Brand Manager for Africa Albida Tourism and is passionate about conservation and sustainability in tourism operations, and was instrumental in the establishment of Africa Albida's Green Steps to Sustainable Tourism policy. So welcome, Bryony. Nomi is also joining us. Nomi is Africa Albida's Group Marketing Manager, and having been with the company since 2004, like Bryony, is passionate about sustainability and also corporate social responsibility in the tourism industry. So Nomi, great to have you with us as well. So ladies, wonderful to be joined by you today. So over to you for the presentation.
Oh, thank you, Chris. What a lovely welcome. And hello to everybody around the world. Chris, we're so delighted, and thank you so much for hosting this. It's very exciting to be here, and it's from a warm and sunny Harare that I'm talking from today. And just again, thanks from all of us. Nomi, do you want to say hi?
Thanks, Bri. Hello, everyone, and thanks so much, Chris, for hosting us on this webinar. And we're just looking forward to sharing, our brand new spa with everybody. Thanks so much.
Well, without much ado, I'm going to crack on. On the screens, you can hopefully see my presentation, and I'm just going to take you through a quick PowerPoint presentation, and then, of course, if there are any questions, we're only too happy to answer them at the end of the presentation. So here we go. Let's start. For those of you who do know us, it's lovely to be able to talk to you about Victoria Falls Safari Lodge and Africa Albida and all the other brands that we have together. For those of you who don't know us, we're in Zimbabwe. We're on the tip of the teapot, as they say, in Victoria Falls. And we have 6 beautiful brands to present to you. Not all of them today because we don't have enough time, but I'm just going to take you through a couple of them. Safari Club made our premium address in Victoria Falls. Victoria Falls Safari Lodge, our famous, unbelievably beautiful tree house of a lodge overlooking a waterhole. Victoria Falls Safari Lodge. Safari Suites, Lokatula, the Boma, which is a must-do activity in Victoria Falls, whether you stay with us or not, you have to come and experience that. And our very new and latest addition is the Victoria Falls Safari Spa. Just whilst we're here, I just popped this little map in, and this is access to Victoria Falls. So any of you who want this, I'm sure Nomi can be able to have it as a download for you. It is the access map. It just shows you how many access routes that we have going into Victoria Falls, and its access is getting better and better the whole time. This is a horrible little picture, but it just shows you where we are on an aerial scheme. We are 25 k's from the airport, and as you can see that this is the picture of the Victoria Falls Safari City. We've now been renamed as a city. There's the Victoria Falls on the left-hand side, and we are actually 2.5 miles out of the very busy little city that we have. And the reason that we're out, and the reason why you book us, is for this very next picture. We're against a national park. We've got the Zambezi in the background, and you've got that wonderful space and all that bush surrounds. So it is a fabulous place to stay. Moving swiftly on to some of our products, not all of them today, as I said, but Safari Club is well worth a mention. It's our premium address in Victoria Falls. And as you can see from the entrance map here, we have the Safari Club right in front of you. So if you look at 12 o'clock, Safari Club is in the red on the little map, with Safari Lodge next to it, Safari Suites, Lokatula, the Boma, and of course Safari Spa, which is coming later. Safari Club offers an international recognized club facilities. It's 20 rooms. It overlooks the national park, and it has some stunning views. And I had to show this picture here because there are some elephants there. It has a personalized, wonderful butler-style concierge service, and our staff are just more welcoming than ever. Lovely spacious rooms with panoramic views. This is actually a Safari Club suite, and here's a twin room, but all the complimentary value adds with the stocked coffee tea stations and a restocked on a daily basis minibar, and of course a laundry service. Complimentary afternoon tea and pastries are served, and of course complimentary sundowners and canapes. It has its own pool which you can relax in, away from everything and everybody in the estate. Its own private pool, its own private restaurant, but the whole thing is to be able to look at that sunset and just relax and have the most amazing stay. The next one I want to show you is a quick look at Victoria Falls Safari Suites. This is when you've got mum and dad and granny and grandpa and the kids coming to, or you've got a whole group of friends together that you don't want to necessarily stay in the hotel, but have your very own villa to yourself. It's 2 and 3 bedroom safari suites. I can't call them a villa because they don't actually have a kitchen, but that's the feel that you have. It has a veranda, and a downstairs sitting room, a little kitchenette that has all your microwaves and fully stocked tea, coffee stations, and a minibar. That's what it looks like. And of course, upstairs is the master bedroom. I always say that the master bedroom has to be given to the person who pays for the bill, because they have its own balcony and looks over this lovely, lovely bush surrounding. And then downstairs, we have 2 or 3 bedrooms with bathrooms en suite. The famous Victoria Falls Safari Lodge is what I'm going to show you next. And there it is, overlooking that beautiful waterhole. It's got such a superb location. It offers exceptional hospitality, and it creates those wonderful, memorable encounters. And of course, the chance to see elephants at the waterhole. There it is. As you drive through, you get dropped off by the transfer, and you go through the blue doors and into a wonderful tree house, and a wonderful warm welcome awaits you from our staff. This, for everybody, it's probably the first that I'm showing everybody, but this is going to be our new look and feel for our rooms in Safari Lodge. And this is the mock-up room that we have recently photographed. And it's to give you an idea of what the rooms will look like. The refurb is scheduled to be done between January and June next year, and we're just looking forward to be able to open those doors and welcome everybody. That's the look and feel as you're looking towards the mirror, and then of course the look and feel of the new rooms. Most of all, it has its balconies that you can sit outside, have a glass of wine or some exotic looking cocktails there, and overlook that waterhole that's always got something to look at. Failing that, you need to come to the Buffalo Bar and have a sip of gin and tonics overlooking that waterhole as the sun goes down. It's just magnificent. So the real reason why you come to Victoria Falls is to come and see the Victoria Falls. It's a must-do activity. It's on everybody's bucket list. Victoria Falls, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world. And today I would like to introduce you to a new natural wonder, and that is our Victoria Falls Safari Spa. We're very excited about this. This has happened, it's post-COVID, and a new addition to our brand portfolio. And so here is the map and where it is on the estate as you go through the entrance. You turn left and then immediately left again. And it's nestled in the woodlands next to the wonderful bush and trees and warthogs. And I saw a bushbuck the other day, actually. So it really is peaceful, and serenity will prevail. So here we go through the look and feel of the Safari Spa, which is newly opened. We actually had our official launch last night, which went exceptionally well. And here we go, the feel with mani-pedi stations, a restaurant that can seat 12 people, all on the outside, on the deck by the café. You have a lounge area, and of course a reception and a whole retail area. If you like our products, you can buy that from them. There it is, looking out on this magnificent infinity pool that we have. And as you can see, there are the trees and the woodlands, and it just makes you feel so calm and peaceful just looking at it. As you go through these woodlands, there's bridges and up and down and little rivers, and we have 2 what they call treatment rooms. So this is a double treatment room with the double, where you can have your couples therapies there and all your friends together. And then we have a single treatment room where you can actually have your privacy. Now you can uplift the blinds and have your massages in the African woodlands, or you can put those blinds down and have complete privacy there too. All of our treatment rooms come with showers and product and wonderful dressing gowns to make you feel comfortable and make you feel well. This is the recovery room, and I never knew what a recovery room was until I actually experienced what it was like to have one of these treatments that I'm going to take you through. And by the end of the treatment, you need just to come and lie down and come back to earth, because it is so wonderful. And these here, there are 3 recovery stations that you can put the blinds down, or you could have another treatment in there. It's up to you if you needed the privacy or not. So the Safari Spa, it's now open. It's now fantastic to be able to say, yay, come and join us. And it's ideal for your girls' parties or your bridal parties, and we can cater everything to that for you. The girls here are just already having a fine time with champagne as they come in through. And of course, there they are having that wonderful treatment with manicures and pedicures, and a smiling face. And from Ruby, who's one of our therapists, and she's had a lot of experience on the cruise ships. And so you know that our therapists have got the experience, and they will look after you so well. Here you go into the treatment rooms and have these incredible signature journeys, we call them. And this particular one it's called African Spirit, and it's a full body scrub with a full body mask and a shower, and then followed by a hot stone massage. Now, I had one of these and I was blown away because it was 90 minutes of hot stone massages, and I can't tell you how divine it was. There is an anti-aging one. I do have to let you know I had one of those myself too, just to try out all of these things. And this particular one is it's a luxurious facial which has a collagen infused 24 karat gold mask designed to improve the appearance of fine lines whilst restoring your natural glow. I promise you we all need one of those. But the major thing is these massages, and the massages are just blissful and divine. Here we have a picture of makeup and hair that can be done as well. So we have a hair salon, and makeup can be done, really just to get you completely chilled and ready either to recover from your overland or over long haul trip on the airplane, or before you go back and have to go back home. Just come and have that most amazing chill out session and get yourself ready for that long way home. So I've been showing you pictures of girls, but I have to tell you that by no means is the spa just for ladies. It is very much for men too. And it's amazing to see how our men just come and just really enjoy the whole experience. And of course, couples love being together and having the time. And just relaxation together. On the product side, we have Africology, which is a South African product, which is fully sustainable and environmentally conscious, and of course, all used in the spa for you. Not to mention a restaurant of healthy salads and smoothies and all just wonderful, which you can sit outside and have a lovely relaxed meal together. When you come to the spa, you don't have to just have your treatment and go back. You can really take advantage of just chilling out there and having a dip in the pool. Here comes, for the yoga enthusiast, the wellness enthusiast, you can bring your yoga mat and just really have that peaceful and wonderful time to chill out and do your yoga. So this is a very warm welcome from all of us, just to say to you, come and stay, come and experience the spa. We just so look forward to welcoming you. And with that, if you need to book us, if you need to get in touch with us, please contact us directly. Details will be given to you. I know that Nami has a download of the treatment menu where you can see what's on offer and who we offer it to, and of course all the details are there for you to get in contact with us. So that's, in a nutshell, is it from me, Chris. So I'm going to hand it back to you, and of course if you have any questions, please feel free to ask us.
Excellent. Thank you, Bryony. Wonderful presentation and what looks like a lovely spa. I will definitely be putting it on my list to try out next time I'm in the Falls. So thank you very much
Chris,
for that.
Definitely.
As I mentioned, we do have the opportunity for Q&A. So if you do have any questions, just pop these into the Q&A box at the bottom of your screen. There have been a couple of questions that came through ahead of the presentation in the registration. So first off, are you able to offer transfers to guests from their lodges or hotels? I would imagine this is from the Vic Falls area.
So Chris, whilst we're on that, and thank you for that question, if you have guests who don't stay with us, they are more than welcome to come and book appointments and use this as a destination spa. You don't have to stay with us at all. So it is open for everybody in Victoria Falls. So for those who are not staying with us, it's very easy just to grab a taxi, just to come out, and 4Ks out of Victoria Falls. So we don't offer a transfer service to those who are not staying with us. Otherwise, people who do stay with us, it's a quick walk around the estate, and you'll see there's the safari spa.
Excellent. So another question that's come through is, can spa treatments be booked, I would imagine, in advance, like an activity for clients? And I would imagine, can we look at for clients already staying on the property and clients not staying at the property?
Good. Well, I'm going to pass that question over to Nomi so she can fill you in with all those details.
Sure. Thanks, Chris. Absolutely. In fact, I think we would recommend that these are booked in advance because, you know, you just want to make sure that you do get that time slot in. So if you're able to book in advance, that is the better or the ideal situation. But otherwise, you can book them on arrival also when you arrive on the property or in the destination. But yeah, our recommendation would be that these are pre-booked.
Yeah, because obviously there's only a certain amount of spaces available.
Absolutely, yes, that's right.
So a question that's just come through is, how many people in a group can be accommodated together at the spa?
Brian, you want to answer that? Or?
Yes, of course I can. So Chris, you know, we love the fact that there are groups, and so I think we can cater for up to about 12 people because of the treatment rooms, a double and 2 singles, and then of course the mani-pedi stations, and then we can use the recovery room for treatments as well. And so a party of 12 would be absolutely lovely to have.
Okay, excellent. Well, I think by the looks of it, that wraps it up in terms of questions. So Nomi, Bryony, thank you very much for a wonderful presentation. To everyone who's tuned in today, thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to come and have a listen. As I mentioned at the beginning, the webinar has been recorded, so the recording will be shared, and then will be shared a number of fact sheets as well relating to the spa. Please do also keep an eye out for updated invitations for upcoming webinars, and we look forward to seeing you all soon. So thank you all very much.
Thank you, Chris.
Bye-bye.
Bye.